New developments in the aftermath of the Penn State scandal involving former assistant coach Jerry Sandusky. Former Penn State president Graham Spanier and former vice president Gary Schultz will each spend 2 months in jail for not reporting Sandusky's abuse of underage boys to authorities. Former athletic director Tim Curley will spend 3 months in jail. In 2001, a graduate coaching assistant saw Sandusky molesting a boy in the shower. Curley, Spanier, and Schultz did not report the incident to police or child welfare services. Jericka Duncan is in State College to talk more about this. Jericka, what are you hearing?
Well, this has been a long time coming. As you mentioned, that shower incident happened back in 2001. The Jerry Sandusky case broke out in 2011. Jerry Sandusky is serving 30 to 60 years in prison. He's appealing that, but he's in prison right now for molesting 10 boys. Again, this really came to notice when the trial was starting. More witnesses were coming forward, but again, this graduate assistant telling administrators that he saw this happen back in 2001 is why we're talking now about Spanier, Curley, and Schultz. All of them, again, did not report this to child welfare authorities or to police. The prosecutors say that Spanier was a, quote, a failure as a leader when it mattered most, and that he chose to protect his reputation, his friend's reputation, and even the university over the well-being of some innocent children. So, as many people have been following this case now for several years, we're now seeing that 3 of the men who apparently knew or had information about possible molestation by Jerry Sandusky, or I should say molestation by Jerry Sandusky, considering all of them were convicted of child endangerment, now again serving jail time. Graham Spanier, the former president here, former vice president Gary Schultz, along with former athletic director Tim Curley, anywhere between 2 and 3 months, all have expressed that they plan to appeal their sentences.
Are you hearing, Jericka, anything from the other side here that critics, maybe people associated with the victims even, who say that this kind of jail time is really not enough since they essentially allowed this to happen?
Not right now, but I'm sure that the victims, feel some level of vindication knowing that these men have in fact been sentenced to jail. But again, this has been a long case that has been drawn out going back to 2011. So I'm sure it has been painful to appear in court, to have to testify, to have to watch these updates. But finally today, I'm sure in the minds of those who were impacted, justice being served in the fact that these 3 people who served very high profile positions here at Penn State will have to serve jail time.
Jericka Duncan for us in State College, Pennsylvania.